Dobro Jutro, Divine Pisces 222. It's Wednesday, October 30th, 2019. I'm going to go ahead and do an energy check-in for the Twin Flames today. Feeling some heavy energies today, guys. I'm not sure where they're coming from at this point. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this started. So first card out today is the Sun. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's a lot of information coming through from Source today for the twins. And really for anybody who's tapped into this anyway. If you've had any strange dreams or any synchronicities that have happened here recently that kind of have given you an aha moment, you know, that sort of thing. Those are the types of things that are coming through from Source right now. I do believe it's affecting both twins right now. Divine Masculine probably being thrown for a loop as far as this information goes. Probably getting really weird dreams that feel really real. Some of them probably don't make sense in their waking life, that sort of thing. But what's happening is the Divine's trying to come in and show the twins something. Either that they're missing on their journey, or trying to bring forth some things that really need to be healed, okay? Specifically with inner child issues. The heart chakra, I do feel, is a bit off balance today. I feel some purging, definitely in the ether, okay? So be aware of that. You may feel an intense need to purge today, okay? If that happens, you know, just let it happen. Let it out, release it, and move forward, right? Because it's forcing a lot of twins definitely into hermit mode right now. And it's okay, definitely, to go within and figure this out. Just make sure you're not holding it in, okay? You are releasing it as it comes up, all right? It's okay to take a time out, but you don't want to hide from whatever it is that needs purging, that needs clearing, okay? This goes for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine today. I do feel a very intense need to withdraw, okay? I find this interesting because honestly, I haven't felt my Divine Masculine in the 5D for the last few days. I'm not really quite sure what's happening here. I feel like he's definitely withdrawn. And you know, to be fair, I've done it myself. So both twins, I feel, pulling back from the connection right now to evaluate some things. Ooh, just kind of flew out of my hand. To evaluate why they're stuck. A lot of them are feeling stuck. A lot of illusions here. A lot of illusions of like I can't move forward. I can't do anything. I can't do anything right. I hate myself. I hate where I'm at. I hate my life. That sort of energy definitely coming in today. I feel more so for Divine Masculine, but there is some element here of Divine Feminine feeling this way. And because, you know, as we all know, it's always mirrored. Okay, so Divine Feminine, how are you feeling this way, and why are you feeling this way? Okay, you need to evaluate that. You need to reground yourself here. Because I do feel, you know, definitely some loss of identity, feeling very insecure within. And it's this back and forth energy, right? It's like one day we're fine, one day not fine, right? And, you know, a lot of this stuff coming to the surface, you know, if you're getting downloads, if you're getting the need to purge, if you're getting triggers and that sort of thing, it can make you feel very insecure within yourself. Okay, but just remember, you don't need any outside validation. The only validation you need is within yourself, okay? But I do feel that twins are struggling with this today, you know? There's definitely a lot of triggers in the air. A lot of pent-up frustration, definitely. Pent-up frustration, feeling annoyed. Feeling very annoyed. But also at the same time, sexual energy coming in very strong today, okay? So yeah, still feeling a little bit of that dark night of the soul energy coming from Divine Masculine. Alfalfa sprout. Yeah, I don't know. It's just these energies are really weird sometimes. Like I'm not able to always pinpoint where they come from. You know, I try to, but sometimes it's hard, especially if you're tapped into a collective. So, Divine Masculine, first card out is the Four of Wands. Interesting, right? So it's like the connection is actually very strong with Divine Masculine right now, and I do feel the connection itself is bringing in more triggers. Okay? It's almost like a catalyst moment, a repeat of the catalyst moment from the initial awakening that Divine Feminine had. It's like Divine Masculine is experiencing this right now. It's like triggering, again, this whole idea that they're just not happy where they are at all. And they're seeking that inner happiness. See the rainbow there? They're seeking that inner happiness. And it's like they're looking to the connection as if that's going to bring it to them. Divine Feminine already knows, you know, the happiness actually comes from within. That's why a lot of Divine Feminines have pulled away from the connection. Because they were focusing on it too much. Okay, so Divine Masculine in this energy of focusing on the connection in one way or another. Whether it be because of a trigger, maybe they're frustrated, they don't understand, they're angry. About the connection itself, which, you know, that's normal. Those of us who've already been through awakenings have already, you know, kind of felt that. So, but it also could be, you know, another block that is making them angry. They're focusing on the connection because they feel like they can't get out of whatever situation they're in. Okay, that could be a karmic partner, it could be family, it could be addiction, could be a job, whatever karmic situation is making them feel stuck right now, they feel very, very stuck. Okay? But again, Divine's trying to come in and show them here what they need to do. It's like they're just turning their backs on it. They're turning their backs on it. You know, not standing in their truth. It's kind of back in this energy of denial. Denying not just the connection, but denying their part. Does that make sense? Denying what source is showing them. Denying who they are to themselves. Okay? Even though they know the truth. They really do. Deep down, they already know the truth. It's like the ego is really, really trying to come in and throw them off balance right now, right? They're in this situation, you know, again, where there's just uneven exchange, whether it be financial, emotional, whatever. Feel like emotional, mental, and manipulation, that sort of thing. It's like the ego is trying to come in and just let them know, no, 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 this is how it should be. You know, this is where you should be. Just you know, stop thinking all this other stuff, basically. It's like a fight with the ego big time right now. The ego is trying to prevent the ending of these cycles, whereas the source is trying to come in and show Divine Masculine what he needs to do to end these cycles. So it's definitely an inner conflict and inner struggle, right? A lot of triggers happening right now with Divine Masculine. He doesn't really know what to do about it. So it's like he's trying to push it down. Suppress. Oppress. Suppress. Yeah. My bad. So, which is bad because, you know, if you hold something in for long enough, you're going to explode. And Divine Masculine is kind of on the edge right now. I do feel a lot of Divine Masculines on the edge. I feel very angry, very frustrated, feeling like they're going to lose their shit if something doesn't change. But it's like they're refusing to make that change. It's like they're waiting for someone else or something else to make that change for them, you know. And instead of, you know, moving forward, they're just sitting there. They're just sitting there. It's like they know what they need to do. And, knowing is half the battle, but at the same time, when your ego's trying to come in and tell you that you're crazy, it's kind of hard to see the light, right? So I do feel also some divine masculine surrounded by people who are, skipping again. Surrounded by some people who are feeding them full of doubt and fear, making them feel like they are crazy, making them feel worthless. So it's as if it wasn't bad enough that their own egos are against them right now. It's like certain people around them are also feeding them full of doubt and fear, which is making them also feel stuck. So let's take a look at Divine Feminine, see what's going on with Divine Feminine. Yeah, Divine Feminine, I feel, is really starting to reap what she's sown so far. I feel like, again, a lot of Divine Feminines are really in this energy of patience. Like, they've been told over and over and over again to be patient and that sort of thing. But it's like they're understanding now what that means. It's not just be patient with their counterpart, but to be patient with themselves. Be patient with what they're building. Be patient with the journey itself. Because, this journey has been incredibly eye-opening for a lot of Divine Feminines, right? Most Divine Feminines, right? And it's like they're understanding that now and they're really grateful for it. So it's like now they're just kind of taking things, one step at a time. Kind of going with the flow, so to speak, not feeling as impatient as before, and understanding that the key to releasing this heartache really comes from within, right? And so having patience with herself as she heals, and not having frustration when she goes through a tower, or not having frustration when she goes through a trigger, right? Just understanding that it's only a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone to the next level. It's a stepping stone to happiness, right? Clearing out all of that unwanted doubt and fear and all of that built up karma, right? Releasing that, feeling freer, feeling lighter within herself, right? And that's a really good step. And again, that's also leading to a renewed vigor, renewed passion for her mission, understanding she's also not happy where she is at all, and actually taking steps to rectify that. Okay, and they may be small steps, but like I said, kind of going with the flow, taking things one step at a time, putting things out in the universe, thinking positively, going about her business, and then reaping her rewards, right? So that's actually a really good energy for Divine Feminine, because she's been in this energy for a long time of doubt and fear, right? Also like Divine Masculine, because it's always mirrored, right? It's always mirrored. But she's taking that in hand. She's facing her shadow self. She's releasing the fear. She's releasing whatever needs to be released so that she can move forward, right? She can move forward in confidence, right? So a lot of illusions definitely being shattered around Divine Feminine right now. And it's like happening, I would say for most Divine Feminines, it's probably happening every single day. It's like every single day you get something new. Every single day there's a new trigger or a new epiphany where you're just kind of like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I need to move here. So it's happening little bit by little bit, but movement is happening, and that's the important thing. And I think when Divine Feminine, is finally focused on herself and focused on her mission, things move a little bit quicker, because you're focusing on the results. You're focusing on the correct results, right? You're not focusing on something that wasn't serving you. You're focusing on the things that you need to do, and as you do that, it moves everything forward, right? So the journey seems to be, I feel, a little bit easier for Divine Feminine right now than Divine Masculine. But both twins, definitely feeling I would say disconnected. Not just from like the counterparts necessarily, but like disconnected from the karmic situation, whatever it is. And Divine Feminine's also back and forth a lot, you know. One day she's good, one day she's not. So I find that incredibly interesting. So, alright, so let's get some messages from the counterparts today. Lessons, lessons, lessons. Yay, lessons. Alright, let's get some advice and messages from the universe here. Oh, this came up again. Alright, so yeah, releasing expectations. Releasing expectations of the connection itself. And actually, Amber with Maleficent, I cannot remember her name for the life of me. But anyway, she did one yesterday talking about releasing the 3D connection, and that's definitely important. So releasing the expectations, right? Looking at the bigger picture, all right? Understanding that you're whole within yourself. You don't need anything outside of you. So to basically put forth the outcome and release the expectations. That's how it works, right? Balance is definitely coming. I do feel a lot of Divine Feminines have been working on this inner balance within themselves because they understand it's important. And it's what leads to the happiness that they seek, is finding that inner balance, right? So they can stand strong, they can stand in their power, and they can also take action when they need to. So Divine Feminine, definitely I feel, moving forward in her mission, definitely understanding what her purpose is, and acting on it, okay? And if you haven't done that yet, you're being called to, absolutely, okay? You're being called to release your fear. This is the third time this has come up. Release your fear, guys. There is no failure. There is no failure, okay? Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear keep you caged. Alright, this goes for Divine Masculine as well, you know? Because you're finding your strength, you're finding your inner power, you're finding your wisdom. Because everything happens for a reason, right? And the Divine is protecting you. The Divine is trying to show you what you need to do in order to step into your power and to release these cycles that have been keeping you stuck for so long, right? Release. I don't think I really need to say much. This seems to be the theme today. Release. Release expectations. Release fear. Release the cycles that need to end, guys. Alright? Alright, well, that's it for today. I hope this has resonated. If it has, please like, share, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.